Today we're talking to Raanan Kariv. Raanan is an Israeli law attorney specializing in employment law. Raanan, what are the maternity rights in Israel?
There is a specific law that protects women employees who are women employees in general, and especially for pregnant women employees, which are maternity rights. It protects against dismissal both during the pregnancy and a period of 60 days after returning from maternity leave. It pays through the national social security system. It pays for the maternity leave. It protects from harassing a woman, a pregnant woman. Furthermore, an employer is prohibited from asking a candidate whether she is pregnant or whether she is planning to get pregnant. It is absolutely forbidden to ask such questions. He might be sued and pay damages according to law for just asking such questions. Nonetheless, you must not consider this as a consideration to employ or not employ an employee.
Okay. When does a woman actually qualify for maternity pay or maternity rights? Does she have to be working for a certain period of time?
First of all, the fact that the payment for maternity leave goes through the national insurance means that, like every insured, the customers of the national insurance are called insured. And it means that she has to have a certain period of payments through the employer and herself in order to calculate what she deserves. But contrary to the duties of the employee and the employer regarding pregnancy, we are talking about maternity leave payments now. Every pregnant employee is entitled to have maternity leave payments. The calculation, it goes 3 months earlier, and therefore if she didn't work, then the average will be lower, but the right is there. It doesn't matter how long she was working. This is regarding the maternity leave payments from the national insurance.
Right. So are you saying that a company can also decide to add on to what they can get from the national insurance?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. Are you saying that a company can decide to give extra benefits to the lady who is pregnant?
This is a good question, and it goes not only to maternity leave. Usually, it goes to every aspect of taking payments from the national insurance regarding everything. It can go to unemployment. It can go to reserve in the army and many others. Usually it doesn't happen. Companies does not raise artificially the wages of their employees just to arrange for payments from the national insurance, because it hurts them. Because afterwards, if they want to lower it back, then we are in another area, but they are not quite entitled to do so.
Okay, fine. Raanan Kariv, thank you very much.